And the Niners have taken the lead. Not the... Set now to kick this one away and off. On first down, Ryan. Complete to Jones. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the... And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They will take over first and 10. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. On first down, it's Gore. Gets around him, and he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Here's Kaepernick. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll begin our tour up at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. And it's the Browns who are out on top. Josh Gordon, a touchdown reception. Next, we'll head over to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And at this point, they trail the visiting Baltimore Ravens. 2 touchdowns in that game for J.K. Dobbins. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And it's 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break. We're just about set to get back to it. Both teams making their final adjustments, and we'll head back to Atlanta and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Position knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Right back to him on first down. He'll get this to about the 38.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double.
Send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is fielded inside the 5. A good return there, 17 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Falcons grab it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Ryan. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Falcons take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points.
So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Point after, right, he should have opted for the touchback. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And some space here. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
63 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Again, they run. Again, it's Gore. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. To throw is Kaepernick. And that will be incomplete.
Be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
And he is going to have the Niners first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them.
To throw, it's Kaepernick. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Back now here on EA Sports. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Let's fucking go, Crabtree. You're the GOAT. You're the GOAT. We should have kept you for longer. You should have not went to the Raiders, bro. Sorry, bro. There's a touchdown for you. Much love. Miss you, buddy. Come back.
Charles, this game
Oh, God.
feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the fourth quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Ryan. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes.
Bro, what the fuck, bro?
Well done. That one goes for 24 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Only took him 3 plays to throw in the red zone, just like that. To throw again is Ryan. This is caught. Touchdown. Julio Jones with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards.
And it culminates in a Julio Jones touchdown.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly have the right read on that one. The weak spot in a cover 2 defense, right down the middle because it really stresses the safeties. And they're going to be a little bit frustrated they weren't able to connect on that one.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a 1st down.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the 1st down with his legs instead.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen. And, of course,
and this is going to be intercepted.
And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 40-yard line.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well. I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position.
It's caught inside the 25. And will be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
Following the play here, now we've got an injury. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing again. Ryan Boyd lead. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
So now the Niners down by 7. A little under 2.5 to go. Their 5-game winning streak hanging in the balance here. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gore. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
75 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Kaepernick. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that's intercepted yet again.
Kaepernick is fucking trash, bro. Fucking garbage. 4 fucking interceptions, bro. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? There's no fucking way, dude. Nah. Nah, bro, this is why you kick you out of the NFL, bro. Bro. 4 fucking interceptions in 1 game, bro.
Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed in intermission. They come out, they have the big 2nd half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the 2nd half, and that led them to victory.
So for Atlanta, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs.